Blasting in the brains of these hoes and establishing a name as he goes. The passion and the flame is ignited. You can't put it out once we light it. This shit is exactly what the fuck that I'm talking about when we riot. You dealing with a few true villains who stand inside.
What's going on, you guys? My name is Carnage, and today I'm bringing you a TDM on mission. This one is a 30-2 on mission. Obviously, I kind of just said that again. But I'm using the MP7, I believe, with no attachment, and the reason for that is with this gun, I really like the iron sights, probably more than I like an actual sight on it. And so that's the reason for me using just iron sights, and I just feel like it doesn't do enough damage to the point where I want to use a silencer. And when you're picking whether you want to use a silencer on a gun, you really have to weigh the options of whether the pros and the cons, because some guns can pull off the silencer due to the fact they have so much damage that putting a silencer just brings it down to about normal damage, but you get the plus of never popping up on the radar. But with this gun, I don't feel like it does enough damage in order to use a silencer, at least the way I play. And I use this gun. This is one of the few guns I will non-stop rush with because it's got such great accuracy and rate of fire that I don't believe any gun can beat it at close range. Well, you know, rushing wise, completely. Like the PP90 is perfect for rushing because it's got a great hip fire and really good rate of fire. Doesn't have the greatest accuracy, so that's why I wouldn't trust it all the time. But I still think it's a really good gun. But the overall best rushing gun, I'd probably say, is the MP7, and it's for those reasons, and that's one of the reasons why I'm using Extreme Condition on this class. I believe I'm also using it with Quickdraw Pro and Marksman. I believe could be something else. Description obviously will be right. But the kill streaks I'm using in this game are UAV, Attack Helicopter, and Strafe Run. This was in the very early Prestige, or maybe it was at the very end of one of my Prestiges. Because I just saw MP9 extended mags, and I don't have that yet in 4th Prestige. So maybe this is right near the end of my Prestige. These 379 on this map seems to be one of my favorite kill streak setups due to the fact that the UAV is probably more helpful on smaller maps than it is on larger maps. Just due to the fact that when it comes to a smaller map, you want to know where more people are because it's obviously you're gonna die more often just because of the simple fact that the map is smaller, and that means you're gonna run into more people and you have a better chance for kills, but you also have a better chance for deaths. And that's just the simple fact of playing Call of Duty. Here I go. I start pretty nice in this game. I started I think like 15-0 or so. I dropped my I believe my MP7 because it was out of ammo. I drop it for this G36, which I do get a couple kills with, I think, right before I die, and that's when I start my second kill streak run, and I believe I die right near the end again, too. So, the MP7, definitely I recommend it to anyone. If you have not used this gun, you are missing out, because it's probably, I still think, it's the second best SMG. I still like the P90, not the PP90, the P90. I don't know what it is about the P90 that I like more. I don't know what it is. I just like the P90 more. I just feel more comfortable using it. The MP7, though, it's a very close second. It's still one of those guns that I totally use. It's always one of those guns, like right when I get it in a Prestige, I'll use it instantly and get it to like level 20 by the end of the Prestige, and you only have like 6 levels. I actually kept it, though. I use that as my Prestige token going into 4th. Probably going to use just to buy another custom class slot. Because I want to have at least 10 by the time I reach 10th Prestige. I feel like that's the best thing I could be doing is buying custom class slots, because by the time you get to 10th Prestige, those things that you bought that led over through Prestiges kind of seem pointless. I mean, kind of like, it's like cool you use them, but now you're not benefiting from them. So I'm probably going to end up using 2 more custom classes, and then I'll probably buy 1 more weapon, and that would probably be just the ACR. And then I'll have 3 really good guns to start with at Prestiges. That doesn't mean that that's the only guns I'm going to use, but those will probably be dominating. And, I mean, it's no surprise that the guns that I do the best with happen to be my favorite guns. I mean, that's usually the thing with most people. It's not like, oh, I hate this gun, but I do good with it for some reason. No, because if you do good with it, chances are you're going to like it. That's probably the reason I hate the LMGs, because I never do good with them. And I am getting spammed with messages on Xbox at the moment. I was just doing this commentary real quickly before I get on and play for a little bit. I'm super excited, though, because for the next 2 weeks, you guys are going to see probably a video every day. So you guys should be looking out for that, because obviously winter break has started. And what I'm asking for Christmas is 2 video games, better connection, and some other stuff. Actually, funny story. I was going to hang out with friends yesterday, and I went outside. I'm about to get in my car and go head out, and I see a box outside my door, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe this is stuff for college or something like that, because I did send in applications for colleges I might be getting to. And then I see it says, like, overstock.com. It's not an ad. It's not a website I am familiar with, so I'm like, maybe it's something for school. I don't know. I open it, and what's in there is a New York Giants beanie. I'm like, God damn it. I opened a Christmas present early, and I didn't even realize it. So, unfortunately, well, kind of bare minimum luck, I ended up getting a Christmas present early, and I'm wearing it actually right now. I'm doing this. So, funny Christmas story. Why don't you guys leave a comment what your favorite Christmas story is, and I'll make sure to look at those, and I'll let you guys know what my favorite one was in the next episode of Call of Duty. So, like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.